Hey y'all. Hey Brett. Isn't that a good song? Stick with me, Brett. I'm just trying to wait for some people to roll in real quick. Then we're gonna start the conversation. Episode 8. We back. We back or whatever. Ney Ney's nonsense. We do not own the rights to this music. It just goes with the episode. Okay. Instagram, please don't hate. I get it. Oh yes, my button's still working, child. Episode 8, we talk about forgiveness and accountability tonight, this evening. Okay? Episode 8, we are back. We are back. We are back. Took a little hiatus, but I'm back. You know, into the flow of things. We'll try to invite some people in here real quick before we start this conversation.
Are we live? Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this emergency announcement. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. Mace is back. Back. I love you too, baby.
Forgiveness and accountability. Oh, forgot he was in this video.
We're live here in the streets of New York.
Diddy, you know, Diddy always in everything, yeah. Well, that was his artist, so I guess. But we are back. We are back. Ney Ney's nonsense, episode 8. Let me pump this shit up. Okay? Let me wake up. Hey. Yes, people coming in. Thank you for joining. Episode 8 of Ney Ney's nonsense. It's been a little minute. Episode 7 was in May, I believe. So yeah, we back. We back tonight. We talking about forgiveness and accountability. I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight. You're my boy with the oysters. You feel me? Drop your location for the people. If y'all in the area, tri-state area, this weekend, make sure you go and bang. Make sure you go check my boy out. I don't know what Siri just said to me. She's a hater. Hey Trinity. What's going on, girl? Thank you for joining. Long time no see. And all that. Forgiveness and accountability is today's topic. So stick with me. Put my glass over here. Now, it's been a minute, y'all. Like, I know y'all probably like, where you been, girl? You know, I got married, and then I just was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. So I, wasn't really feeling like myself, and I can just say I had to forgive myself, for not feeling like myself for a little bit. So I had to take a little time for myself, but I got it together, child. We back. And we back. And we're gonna touch on that later. Forgiving yourself and how important that is in life. Just for your personal growth, with your personal relationship with yourself and your relationship with others, you have to forgive yourself. But anyway, yeah, I done forgave myself, child, and I'm back. Nini's back, and we're gonna try to keep these episodes rolling out for y'all, starting with tonight. Okay. Listen, I'm missing one of my buttons. I got my yes button. I don't got my no button tonight. Now, the people that have been with me for a little while, rocking out with Nini's nonsense, you know I have my buttons that I be having, my ad-libs coming through.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, baby.
Okay? That's how they come through like that. And, you know, well, I'm missing my no button. Tonight. We're going to get another one. Okay? I was missing my ring light. It was a lot going on, child. But I'm so glad, again, that we are back. And we're going to start this discussion. I'm losing some people, but it's okay. Because you know what? This is going to be on YouTube. Make sure that you click on that link and follow my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Duh. Okay? Like and subscribe that YouTube channel, child. Yes, sir. Yes. So, I'm not going to take too much of your time tonight. Again, I just wanted to get on y'all screens. I just want to let y'all know that I was back. And I'm going to be coming with some good episodes. I got some good stuff up my sleeve. I'm not even going to drop no dates. But just know this is episode 8. Episode 9 is coming. And it ain't going to be months before you see me back on your screen. Okay? So, forgiving yourself versus... We're going to talk about forgiveness first. Forgiveness and accountability, but we're going to touch on forgiveness first, okay? And forgiving forgiving yourself versus forgiving others, okay? So, I think that forgiving others, you know, it's hard to achieve because most of the time, people that you have to forgive are people that are really close to you. People that mean a lot to you. Most of the time, if you know, you're not gonna get mad if the person doesn't mean anything to you. So most of the time, when you have to forgive somebody, it's somebody that's close to you, care about you, love. So it's a difficult thing to forgive people. Forgiveness is not for the other person, and I had to learn this. Forgiveness is for yourself. I truly believe this. I know y'all heard this in one of them Tyler Perry movies. I think it was Medea Goes to Jail. Matter of fact, yes it was. And it done pause. Look, every day in my life I gotta fight. Instagram's hitting. I don't know if it's Instagram on my phone, but yeah. If you see me tapping my phone, I'm just trying to keep it lit so it won't time out on me. But yeah, I had to learn that. I could say in my recent experiences with my wedding and stuff like that, like a lot of people did me dirty. I ain't gonna drop no names, you know, because I'm not messy like that. I'm petty, but I ain't messy. Okay? Note that. You feel me? But yeah, I had to learn that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't carry that shit around. I forgive them, and it's not because it's not for them, it's for me. Because if not, I'm just gonna walk around mad as hell all day. And who got time for that? I don't. Life is too short. So you forgive people, not to, you know, kiss nobody's ass, not to say that you need people, but I feel that forgiving other people is truly for yourself, for your peace, for your peace of mind, period, boo. Yeah, pretty much. You feel me? Now, I also did learn, and I feel that everyone does have their own timing with forgiveness. Again, I learned this and had to explain this to someone during my wedding experience as well. You know, that shit, you can't tell me when to forgive somebody, child. Like, you can't tell me when to forgive somebody, especially when I'm the person that it affected the most. So please, 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 please allow people to heal, allow people to process things on their own time. Some people can handle situations at, in present time, but it's a fucking mosquito. But some people have to process it. Yes, you can't let nobody change you. Very true. Some people have to process things, you know what I'm saying? So we have to understand that everybody's not like us. You have to understand there's people out there that they take their own time to process things and understand things and want to talk about it or forgive you in their own timing. Now, we're talking about forgiveness. Again, forgiveness is for you, which is why I really feel you can forgive but don't forget. Because, again, you're not forgiving for the person who caused you the pain. You're forgiving for yourself. So please don't forget what that person did. Because then most likely it's going to happen again. There we go. Oh. Yo, I had the window open before I went live because I was hot. This damn light. I closed it because I already killed the bug and now it's another bug. As long as it don't go on my wine, we good, yo. But if you see me, you know what I'm saying? Going like that, it's because I don't fuck with the damn bugs. Hey, Twine, thank you for joining, my classmate. Girl. But yes, please, forgive, but don't forget. Like, I'm real big on that. Forgive, be cordial, or maybe not. Don't even be cordial. Shit, fuck it. Don't be cordial. Forgive though, but forgive for you. And treat that person however you want to treat them. Treat them accordingly. If you want to rekindle it, do it. If you don't, we want to separate. It don't have to be a boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be cousin, friends, co-worker, whatever the case may be. But please, 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 don't forget. If you forget, most likely it's going to happen again with that person, or it might happen again with a different friend or a different family member. Forgive, but don't forget. Never let that guard down. But they're going to catch you slipping out here in the streets. Never that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay? We don't want that. So that was forgiving others, right? Now, me, I believe that forgiving others, forgiving yourself, and also accountability can all benefit oneself, right? So of course, forgiving yourself is going to be for you. It benefits you. It doesn't benefit anybody else. Well, no. It does benefit other people too. I could say that. I believe that forgiving yourself, the wine. Forgiving yourself definitely, I'm drawing a blank right now, y'all. Forgiving yourself definitely, it's for you. It's for your growth. It's for your growth. But it's also for the benefit of your relationship with other people as well. If you don't forgive someone, they win the argument, and if you don't forgive, they change you for a negative. Absolutely. Thank you for the comment. Yes. Thank you for the comment. If you don't forgive someone, then they win the argument. Pretty much. Yeah, I agree. And if you don't forgive, then they change you for a negative. Absolutely. And they're going to change how you treat other people. It's going to change your energy, your aura is just going to change because you're carrying around that negativity. You're carrying around that hurt, that pain. And again, if you don't forgive yourself for whatever it may be, You know what I mean? Like, forgiving yourself for being depressed for a little while. Forgiving yourself for, you know, messing with somebody that you shouldn't have messed with, you know, talking about dating type of thing. Forgiving yourself for, you know, being hard on yourself. Forgiving yourself for yelling at your kids. Forgiving yourself. Just it could be anything. I feel like forgiving yourself benefits you. It benefits others as well, and you have to do it. If not, you're gonna walk around scarred. You're gonna walk around. You are gonna be depressed. You're definitely gonna be depressed. I believe in taking it easy on yourself. Like, I know some people that may see this or may be watching that know me be like, nah, like, you are not easy on yourself. You're super, super hard on yourself. But then again, when I make mistakes, I take it easy on myself. Like, I be like, fuck that. Like, I'm a good person. Like, I fucked up this time, or, you know, but I'm a good person. I'm a good heart. My intentions are always good. So I'm very, very big on forgiving yourself, because life is short. And yeah, why waste time feeling bad when you can just forgive yourself, learn from your mistakes, move on, make memories, you know, righting your wrongs, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, absolutely, forgive yourself for the past mistakes, the trauma, you know what I'm saying? Even the old you that you used to be. You know what I mean? Like, forgive yourself for your childhood, even though it might not be your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, forgive yourself for, you know, if you was a wild teenager, or, you know, in and out of jail, or whatever case may be, you know, whatever, running the streets. And now you put together, got a business. Now you going to school, or you're a family man now. You don't be in the streets like that. Forgive yourself, please, king, queen. Forgive yourself, because it's important. It really, really is. It's important. It's important to show the children. It's important to show the youth. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay to fuck up. Yeah, I fuck up all the time. Okay? But I forgive myself. I learn from my mistakes, and I move on. Period. Period, period, period. Please. I'm very, very big on that. I'm enjoying this. Even though we don't have a lot of watchers, I appreciate the 2 I have. Okay? We got some ones that's coming in and out. But it's okay. Again, this is going to be on my YouTube channel. I can't be mad because I've been on a hiatus for a couple months. Just living my best fucking life. And I apologize. I'm going to be more committed. Please forgive me. We're talking about forgiveness. Please forgive me. Okay? Please forgive me for being away so long. But listen, we back. We back, and better than ever. Shit. Okay? We back and better than fucking ever. And I'm gonna catch my boy. I'm gonna catch him in person the next time I go to New York for some oysters. And we might go live. We might fuck around doing any nonsense show in New York with some oysters. What's up? I'm down. I'm definitely down for the shit. So please, 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 my loved ones, forgive me. Forgive yourself. It's best for everybody. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to walk around this world with your chip on your shoulder. It's just, I do it sometimes. I'm not perfect. Far from it, baby. Hey, baby. Okay? But I try to learn from my mistakes. If that's anything that I fucking do, I try to learn from my mistakes and make sure that my next move is my best move. Okay? Let me sip this wine. Now, cheers. We're going to do a cheers before we move on to... Oh, he said, let's go. Let's go. Wait till I tell my sissy. Now, me and my sister came out there to see you, and we was at the wrong spot, but it's okay. The oysters was fucking rocking, and it was my first time, and I loved them. But listen, we're gonna talk. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my boy, the real mother shuckers. And y'all make sure y'all support. Check out that Netflix documentary. It was amazing. All right, so we're gonna move on to accountability. I'm sorry I keep touching my screen. It keeps going black. If anybody knows how to My husband's supposed to be my technical guy. I don't even know what he's doing. He's not even. I'm about to fire him. He's fired. He's fired. Accountability. We're gonna talk about accountability. Accountability now. Now I feel like forgiveness and accountability, they go hand in hand, right? Me personally, I may not forgive you if you don't take accountability for some shit. Or yeah, if I feel like or get the vibes as if you are not taking accountability for your actions, and or the pain that you have caused, then I'm probably not gonna forgive you. I'm not gonna give two shits, and I'm gonna be a bitch. But if I feel like, oh, this person really cares, or he or she is taking responsibility and accountability for their actions, then absolutely, I may be a little bit more easier to forgive, right? Now, I do feel like accountability benefits the person who is hurting, because the person who's caused the pain is taking accountability. Listen, I know what I did was messed up. I understand how you feel. Not making any excuses for what I did. It was wrong. Boom. I was wrong. It was wrong. No excuses. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I fucked up. Right? It is definitely essential if you want to be forgiven. Like, if you're the person that did it. Like, if you're not the person that's trying to forgive, you're the person who's trying to be forgiven, you're the person who's trying to get back on that person's good side, then you have to take accountability. First things first, you have to tell the truth. You gotta be accountable, period. Right? It shows maturity. Like, if a person can admit that they're human, like, I feel like that's all that really is about. Accountability. It's about being human, showing your flesh. Like, listen, I had a boo-boo. Oops. Oh well. Fell. I'm getting back up though. Like, you feel me? That's what it's all about. It's not really about the fall. It's not really about the fall. It's about the get up. Okay? It's about the journey after that fall. So, yeah. Accountability, it shows a lot of maturity. Shows a lot of maturity in the person who's caused the pain. Thank you for joining Humble Tie. And I feel like accountability is very important. It's just as important. It's as important as forgiving someone or having forgiveness in your life. Period. Forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others. And you have to take accountability for your actions and other people's actions. And that goes hand in hand with, not playing the blame game, being accountable, not expecting apologies from people when you don't really necessarily deserve it. So sometimes you have to take accountability. Maybe I fucked up. Like, did this person really do anything wrong? Like, maybe I did something wrong. I mean, hey, we can go back and forth about that all day, okay? But accountability is definitely something that I feel shows character. It shows a lot of character. I feel like a person can be like, oh, my bad, I apologize. You can apologize all day and all night. It means shit. It means nothing to me. If there is no accountability backing that up, and there's no sincerity, there's no compassion, nothing for what you did, then you're not getting my forgiveness. No, not at all. Again, that's something that I dealt with in my wedding experience, and part of me wanted to do a little show about that, but I don't like putting people out there on blast like that. I could, but I don't. Hold on, y'all. I done dropped my little cue card. My bad. But thank you so much for the people that's in here. In this conversation, if you guys have any comments, input, questions, whatever. I'm just talking about forgiveness and accountability. That's something that I dealt with in the last few months that I've been away from my life. We need to have a meeting so we can do an episode on mental health and the Black women. Yes. Oh my God, that's so crazy because I actually do have something that I wanted to do that's surrounding around that. So please, yes, hit me up. Let me know next time you're gonna be in Jersey, or even if you're not gonna be in Jersey, we can do it virtually. You can just join me on a show. I'm so with that. Come on, Britt. I would love that. I would love that because mental health is at the all-time high right now. Something that I deal with, anxiety, depression from time to time. You know what I'm saying? So, hey Kia. She just celebrated her birthday. Blessings, okay? Happy birthday, boo. Hope you all having fun or about to have fun tonight. I was talking about forgiveness and accountability. People that don't be honest have mental issues at times. Yes. And that's one of the problems in the Black community. We're taught to hide that. But girl, we gonna talk about that. So I see why you don't forgive. I'm the same. Yeah. It takes a lot for. Well, no, I can say. I'm not gonna say it takes a lot for me to forgive. I mean, I can say with like some of the things that happened during my wedding, right? Like, I can say now I'm over it, but it took me a little while. Like, it took me months to process it, to process the things that happened, process who did it to me and what they meant to me, and clearly, what it didn't mean to them, and just the whole thing. But like now I'm kind of like, I'm over it. I'm not really carrying around any anger, but before I definitely was. I was happy to be married to my husband and still am, but before I was mad, like walking around mad. Now I'm just like, it is what it is. Like, it happened, noted, check. And moving on, like moving on. I forgive them, but I forgive them for me. I don't forgive them for them. I forgive them for me, because if not, I'm just gonna be an angry bitch walking around, just angry, and that's not good. So yeah, like I said, you can apologize over and over and over to somebody, and it means nothing, because accountability has to be with that. People didn't apologize to me for a lot of things that they did. So sometimes the person can be forgiven and not have any accountability at all, right? For example, you may forgive somebody for yourself, right? I'm gonna forgive this person because if I don't forgive this person, I'm just gonna be fucked up every day, and if I don't forgive this person, I'm never gonna be able to trust another person. Right? So I have to forgive this person for me. Without even talking to this individual, without even doing anything, having any conversation with this individual, you decide for yourself to forgive them. Then in that case, they did not, hold true to any accountability. They did not admit to anything. They did not take responsibility for anything. You gave them that forgiveness, per se, without them even knowing, right? So it's like, it's a very in-depth thing. But again, I think they do go hand in hand most of the time. But you can forgive someone without even having a conversation with them, bruh. Like, for real. You can forgive and sometimes you have to. Sometimes you don't have to have a conversation. Sometimes closure is needed, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's never gonna be no closure. Sometimes your energy don't never match, and it's not gonna be a closure. It's just gonna be let's agree to disagree, and you live your life and I live mine. You don't have to trust them, but forgive them in your heart, because it brings positivity and good to you. Absolutely. I 100% agree. And I feel like when you carry around all that negativity and malice in your heart, yeah, that's when stuff do go wrong, because the higher power, whoever you believe in, don't want you to walk around with that energy. Life is too short to do that. Like, dead ass, right before I went live, right, I was inboxed by a coworker that I used to work with mad long ago, like mad long ago, and it was in regards to another coworker that we both worked with at the time back in the day, and she passed away, and I'm just like, what the fuck, like, what, how, why, like, I mean, I don't even know how, I don't know what happened, but it's just like it shifted me, like it shifted me, like, because part of me was like, oh, I don't really feel like going live. Oh, I just feel like, sitting here watching my shows, drinking my wine, being lazy. I don't feel like, putting no makeup on. I don't feel like doing nothing. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, hell no. Let me get the fuck up, because let me tell you something. Life is short. You might not have tomorrow. I don't want no woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, nothing. You have to know how people are, and if you choose to deal with them, know the outcome of them. Know what to expect from people. Oh yes, that's a big one. That's a big one. And that's what I was saying earlier, Britt. You could forgive somebody and, you could still rekindle something. You could still have a friendship with them. You could still, and it's hard with family members, right? Like, if it's an auntie or a cousin, most likely you're going to see them again. Most likely you're going to be around them again. Most likely you're going to have to be cordial. So you're going to see yourself, you're going to find yourself kikiing with them when you might not necessarily want to. So it's like, that's where I feel like that definitely comes into play, where it's like, alright, this is my family. They did some fucked up shit. I don't really fuck with her like that. But it's like, I'm kind of going to have to eventually. But it's like, I'm not going to play her as close as I used to, because I know how the fuck people get down. So absolutely. Look, my shit done fell, okay? Because I felt that. Felt that shit. Okay? 100% agree, Britt. Thank you so much for commenting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on it. I mean, yeah, it's. I could say it's probably easier for me because I always have my kids around, so I'd be like, I gotta be cordial. But like, see, if I didn't have them, then I probably wouldn't. I probably would be, saying my 1-2. I'll be saying my little 1-2 on social media. I'll be saying my little smart shit, because that's the stuff I be wanting to say in person, but I can't because the kids be around. Damn. But I'm going to catch your ass on social media, and I'm going to say something. I'm like, I don't got no filter, cousin. I'm just calling it how I see it, though. You heard? And let me tell you something. A lot of cousins don't fuck with me, but it's cool. Born alone, I'm going to die alone, cuz. Oh, yeah. Ready to go. Yeah. Ready to go. Listen, I mean, and some of that comes from, pain. Definitely. I know that's where some of my anger come from. Which is where I had to think and be like, damn, like, why the fuck am I mean, but then the other part is just like, you just ready to go. You're just trained to go. It's just built in you, right? Which is probably the same thing with you too. I remember back in the day when we used to be together and stuff, you trained to go, honey, ready to go. I remember. But thank you so much for commenting and being so active in this episode. Yes. And look, I have a little note here that says that, you can't leave room for reoccurrence. You can't leave room for reoccurrence like that. You have to keep the grass cut low. Excuse me. My eye be watering. If anybody knows me, I know that my eye always water. I don't know why. I was born that way. Okay. But you cannot leave. You gotta keep that grass cut, child. Okay? You gotta keep that grass cut so you can see them motherfucking snakes. You gotta keep it cut. You gotta keep the grass cut. You gotta keep that fucking grass cut. And that, I'm telling you, family be the worst. Family be the ones you really gotta look out for. Telling you, boy, I'm telling you, if I could, I ain't even gonna go into it. This wine kicking in, I ain't even gonna go into job being here. Ooh, telling y'all stories, and people be texting me like, wait, you really live talking about that? That's it. Oh, you said that. And you know what my response would be? Well, you did it. Shit, you ain't want me to say nothing. Why the fuck you do it? Okay? Cheers. If you're drinking, please put your glass up. Cheers a bitch, please. Bri, I know you got a cup. You probably got some Henny or something. I wish I was with you. Probably be having so much fun. Cheers, boo. Bing, bing. Okay? Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Yes.
Let me see. What did she say? So Britt said, Brittany Tracy. That's what her Instagram name is. She said, I went to an event for a friend I used to call a brother who passed away, and I went to the event by myself to show face and love for him, and it was so uncomfortable. I felt like an outcast. I felt weird. People there I used to call sister, brother, best friend, and I just didn't feel right. Did something happen between y'all? That's why you didn't feel right? That's crazy. I'm sorry that happened. It was already like a sad event as it is. And then that shit. Oh, fuck. Damn. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. That's just like a hard situation to be in. Like, you already sad and mourning a death, mourning a life. Exactly. You gotta show face on the respect. Oh, girl, we talking about what Brittany just said. Brittany Tracy just put that comment up there about a situation that she had. We're talking about forgiveness and accountability. That's the topic for tonight. We're about to wrap up though. Okay, you late. Okay, I was a little late, but you late. But it's all right because it's gonna be on my YouTube. Make sure you go click that link, like and subscribe to my YouTube in my bio because it's gonna be on there. Right, Henny on deck. I already know the shit. We still Henny girls out here. We you know, we not little young whippersnappers no more. But we still drink that cognac. But yeah, boo, we talk about forgiveness and accountability. But Britt, do you think that you could ever, oh, thanks, babe. I appreciate you for joining. It's okay that you was late. Brittany, do you think that you could ever forgive those people? The people that was there. People that was there. Do you think that you could ever forgive them for what they did? I don't know what they did. You don't got to go into detail. Oh, shit. Okay. Now, again, forgiveness. You don't got to forgive them for them. You forgive them for you. No, hell no. She said, no, hell no. Like, it's over. Hey. As long as you ain't carrying around no anger because of that shit, I'm good. I'm good with that. Because that's a whole nother situation, right? Like, because sometimes I feel like in this, like, Britney situation, some people do some off-the-wall shit. Like, I can relate to that. Because, like, oh, I can relate to that. Like, I feel like people could do some off-the-wall shit and you be like, I'm not about to forgive you for that because I can't respect a person that would do some shit like that. I can't fuck with a person. I can't even be around a person that would do some shit like that to a person like me, right? Like, but as long as it's not fucking you up, then I'm good with that. Like, as long as you're not carrying around no anger, sadness, it's not adding to your anxiety, it's not adding to none of that. If you can truly and indeedly not forgive them, right, and move the fuck on and forget about it, then cool. Cool. Well, God to you. But I just know that recently, some shit that I fucking went through, I had to in my mind, I had to tell myself, like, I forgive her. Not even having a conversation with her. I forgive her. Now, not saying that I can understand why the fuck she did it, how she did it. Not I don't respect it, won't ever do it. I probably won't ever fuck with her the same way I used to. But I had to in my mind say, I forgive her for that shit. Like, I guess that's what I call it in my mind, forgiving. I'm just learning to be cordial with them on the sake of my brother. I will forgive them. I will forgive when they admit. Woo! That's deep, sis. And see, that's when ability comes into play. That's what I was saying earlier. Sometimes you can't forgive a motherfucker if they don't recognize what the hell they did. Like, I'm not about to forgive you if you recognize what you did. And shit, I could have said the same thing about a few people. But again, I'm like, nah, I don't give a fuck. So when I say I don't give a fuck, in my mind, partially I'm like, I forgive you because I don't give a fuck. I don't know if that's healthy or not. But yeah. I push it in the I don't give a fuck box in my heart. And it's like, forgive. In my I don't give a fuck box. And most likely, the person's going to come back a few years later. Oh, wait, I'm sorry for doing you wrong. Boo, boo, boo. But, yeah, boo. Yeah, I'm sorry that that's happening. I really, really, truly am. Because you are a sweetie pie. Love you. And always did. Always will. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Thank you guys so much. Yes, we're going to collab on that. Britt, hit me up. I'm going to wrap up now. Y'all go ahead and have a great night. Have a good weekend. But episode 9 is going to be about breaking generational curses. That's going to be coming up soon. Me and Britt going to collab soon as well on a mental health thing in the Black community. You know what I'm saying? Mental health issue in the Black community. We're going to do that. That may probably be episode 10. So y'all just look out for that. You know what I'm saying? Like and share my Instagram. Like and share this video. Please, 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 please. Alright? I love y'all. Thank you so, so much. If you have any questions, any comments, or you want to be a guest on my show, please email me at neneysnonsense@gmail.com. That is neneysnonsense@gmail.com. We are signing out episode 8. Thank you so much for joining me. Y'all have a good weekend.